Hey everyone, this is Cam, and today guys, we are doing episode 2 of AlphaCraft. Now, we originally left off in this spot guys, and believe it or not, today we're going to jump right into building. And ideally, what we need right now, or what I need, is I need charcoal. I need tons of charcoal because quite frankly, I need to start smelting a lot of cobblestone because we need tons of stone. And if you guys know me guys, I love to make huge builds. So we need so much stone at this point because right now I don't have any resources like that. And I'm just kind of like cold turkey at this point. So we're going to build this nice little area because you know me, I like everything to look super neat, even though we're probably never going to see this part of it anyway. But it's just my thing. Now we have this perfect hole here and we're going to really start setting up the redstone. Because right now we're going to make a charcoal generator. Now let's get some droppers and we're going to need some, some redstone dust. We're going to need some, a repeater. We're definitely going to need a comparator, an observer block. Where's my comparator? Right there. There it is. And let's hop right to it. Now at this point, we're going to go right in here, guys, and place an observer block. Let me delete that right over here. Okay, maybe a wrong block, but we're going to break that and we're going to place a red block, get that observer going, and our 2 droppers like so. Fantastic. Then we're going to place a comparator, and I need 2 blocks. And as of right now, we got tons of sand, so we're going to convert that to some sandstone. Get 2 of those bad boys, place 1 there and there with a comparator and the 3 pieces of redstone dust and put that on subtract mode. Perfect. Love it. Super simple, super easy, and highly efficient. And believe it or not, guys, I've actually took ahead of time and got all the charcoal I needed to really make this happen. Now, I really want to make something tremendously huge. I want to be inspired by this place and really create something phenomenal. And it's crazy because I have all these ideas coming in my mind, and it's just, I don't know. It's kind of like up in the air at the moment. So let's place our furnaces, and in each one we're going to place 1 stack of charcoal. Then a hopper going forward. Then once we go in those hoppers, guys, we're going to place 1 piece of dirt on one side and our charcoal. So dirt across and our charcoal in the front. That's pretty much it. At this point, place our hoppers on top and our large chest on the top and bottom of this design. And a hopper going forward because, of course, we got to restack the charcoal, and that's going to be where it's going to be self-fueling and giving us that extra charcoal that we desire. Now that we got it all simplified, we got the bulk of it, let's start really making this look nice. So I like to add some stairs and some stonework on the side because we really got to decorate this. Now, I realize I don't have too much space in the back. I think I might have been a little too close to the edge here, but you know what? We're going to work around this. We're going to make it happen. So we're going to add a few blocks here. And let's delete that. Add our stairs right across because you know me, I love the stairs. They really add that extra detail and depth when you're really making stuff happen. And let's delete that. And let's add some cobblestone right over here. And you know what? Let's extend this whole wall back and on the side here. And we're definitely going to really start making this look nice. Now I'm going to fast forward it, guys, because it's really a slow and tedious process. But you're going to see what I'm doing. Now, as this whole thing is happening, you know, we are doing this in survival on hard mode, which is great. I mean, besides the mobs kicking my butt. Besides that, I love it. It's awesome. It really makes it more difficult and it's more challenging. I love it. I think it's more... I'm so used to being in creative mode that it really challenges me to do the survival aspect of all this. But at the same time, it really shows me what you guys need, what you guys want, and it gives me a lot of ideas to really make some new designs. Which is always a plus, because especially when you're in survival mode, it's the only time when you really realize how important or how hard something is to build, you know? So this really helps me out as far as making videos, because then I could kind of base it on that and figure out, all right, how should I present it in such a way that, you know, it's really easy to kind of follow in survival mode, considering you guys are not flying, or, you know, you have that ability to do certain things. Now, this is where things end, all right? I've actually completely forgot to record for the past few days or maybe a few weeks, and I started getting like uninspired. So I started searching, really racking my brain on where to go. And for some reason, I wasn't inspired where I was. I mean, this base was great, but it just wasn't happening. So I started searching deep within Minecraft and just started looking throughout the lands. And finally, guys, we got a new location. I know I just built the charcoal gen, but it's all right. We found another Guardian Temple. And how can I not find the spot that doesn't have Trader Jojo? Jojo, you the man. You got to come along. But with this new location, guys, it's a perfect little island, and I got super inspired. And as you can see, we have this phenomenal base set up with all the high-tech gadgets. Really high-tech stuff, you see? And yes, guys, I started building. And this is what really inspired me. If you guys don't know what this is the Titan itself. I have finally am building this in survival mode. Now, I want to give a big shout out to a good friend of mine on YouTube. She's also a YouTuber. Her name is Draymond Smith. She has supplied me with tons of cobblestone and stone to give me a head start on this. So even though I left my cobblestone gen, for that purpose, she actually came through, sweeped in for the kill, really helped me out, and was so awesome to really give me chest upon chest of the resources I needed to take this to that level. Because quite frankly, I hate mining, and I mean, for me, that's the best way for me to sleep. Now, let me show you the progress I have so far. Now, as we go up here, guys, we're going to check it out, and I'm going to show you exactly what I have done. I mean, right now, we're just kind of working on the framework on this, but this thing is just massive. I'm not going to lie, I have died plenty of times just from sheer falling off this thing and just not landing exactly where I thought I should land. Or you ever done crouching, and then, like, you place a stair, and then the stair kind of went the other direction, and somehow you just slipped off of it? Yeah, I've had a lot of those. Now, as you can see, guys, this is a really nice spot. I mean, it's really high up. It's a very smaller island than the previous one. You can see the base, and the Guardian Temple's right over there, which is fantastic. So I didn't lose anything. And the great thing is, I'm actually lined up with 0. See? So we got that Guardian Temple. So the coordinates here is like 0 by 5,000 or something around that nature. And it's great because I'm actually lined up perfectly with a whole bunch of other things. And as you can see, guys, we got more turtles here. And we also have a portal set up. And I'll show you that in a bit, guys, because that is the coolest thing. Now, that was a pain in the butt to really set up as well. And I'll show you a bit why. Now, what I love about this area is the fact that I'm getting tons of mobs. Well, you know, like chickens, cows, things of that nature, spawning here. So it's a great source of food, and I gotta really figure out down the line how to really utilize that, because this potato cooking thing ain't cooking. Well, it's not cooking the way I like it. So we're gonna go in the Nether hub, and I want to show you exactly how nice this looks. Now, I finally got my little spot set up perfectly, and as you can see, guys, we have this awesome Nether hub that the community actually set up. I mean, this thing looks amazing. Look at this. The amount of detail and the depth that this thing goes is crazy. I mean, you could tell people put some heavy hours into this. Because check it out. I'm in the boat on ice, and I'm going to speed through this. And as you can see, guys, this thing is endless. You can see how much work people have put into this just to create this path. I mean, we're talking hundreds of blocks going straight. Now, check that. We're going to go back to the old base, and I want to show you how my little problem that I'm having. Now, we have to go all the way over here to Draymond's mining spot. I believe she had this as a mining area, which I apologize, but for some reason, the Nether portal sent me here on the return trip. So as I come back over here, guys, we're going to jump right in. And you're going to see the complication on how hard it is to get to the old base compared to coming back, which I still don't understand. I guess with portals, it's kind of hit or miss. Either it turns out fantastic and lines up beautifully, or it just kind of does a complete opposite and sends you to like the wrong place where you don't want to be at. Now, we're going to place a boat right over here, and I'm actually a few hundred blocks in that direction. I'm going to fast forward this because it is, as you can see, it takes time to get there. But once we get there, guys, you're going to see right away, we're here. Okay, perfect. You see where the chests are at? All right, so this is the old base. I'm not going to lie, I love it. It was cool, but dude, my ideas was at a zero. I mean, I had no ideas on what to do at that point. I was like, holy snap. I'm like brain dead. Like I'm here, but nothing's coming to mind. Look at this. I even made a community of turtles because I got bored. Now, we do have our items here, which is great. And I set up another portal thinking that it might be easier for me to transport back and forth, right? And as you can see, we got our charcoal gen over there. I was digging a hole on the left. And quite frankly, after that point, I just got brain dead. Like, there was just no inspiration here. And at this point, we're just going to collect a bunch of items and we're going to come back. Now, this is where the headache comes. When we jump back into this portal, guess where I pop up? Back to Draymond's mining area. So it's easy to come back, a pain in the butt to go over there, because when I go back in that portal, you would think I go back to the original spot that I came from. I end up going to a different location. See? So that's kind of like the headache I'm having as far as going back and forth. But thankfully, I don't have a lot of stuff over there. So right now, I've just kind of been going back and forth just to collect the basic stuff, all my really important things, and coming back over here to really start creating this new base. Now, with this new base, guys, I feel great. I mean, I love it. I mean, I had to start all over again, but for what it's worth, I think it was an excellent choice. Thank God I did it now, because if I did it later, it would have sucked. Because I want to put tremendous work into this and really take this to that next level. See? Now, I'm going to show you a fast forward clip of me building this, and it's going to be fun, guys. I want to show you hands-on that I'm not really, faking anything, and this thing is as legit as it gets. So right now, guys, we're going to enjoy this clip, and I hope you like the music, and just sit back, relax, and have fun. Perfect. Now I just kind of skipped ahead, guys. As you can see, we just did all 4 kind of pillar beams kind of thing going on here, and they're all really completed and symmetrical. So the whole top part of the structure took me days to make. Now I have a big question for you guys. We're going to switch it up right now, and I'm going to change the texture pack. See? Well, I just changed it right now. I just want to give you guys, we're going to call this texture A, because right now I have 2 texture packs in mind that I want to use for the rest of the episodes, or if you guys want to stick to the default pack, I just want your opinion on this. Now, as you can see in texture A, this thing looks amazing. I love the sky, I love the way the sun looks, and the way it makes the textures of all this, it really pops out a lot. I love it. I mean, it looks great. It's something different. And the thing I love the most, believe it or not, is the most simplest thing, is the furnace itself. It gives the furnaces a 3D effect. Look at that. I love the way it looks. The way it looks on the inside is just phenomenal. You just kind of have this 3D effect going on. And it just looks great. Look at that. Fantastic. Now, as you can see, the crafting table looks amazing. Even the chest itself looks phenomenal. And look at Turtle Jojo. He is swimming, looking happy as hell. I love it. He even looks so realistic too. You see how the textures really make the characters pop up even more? Even got a happy face. That's Jojo. You the man. I love it. Hey, Joe. Oh, look at that. He just looks so happy. I love it. You gotta love Jojo, man. He's the best. I mean, quite frankly, I don't know how it would be if I didn't have Turtle Jojo. Good times. All right. Now, what's great about this, the textures really make everything pop out more. You see? So I'm thinking about doing this, and I really want you guys to give me your honest opinion. All right. We're going to call this, like I said earlier, texture A. Now, we're going to be doing a lot more building as far as the structure itself. Now, ideally, I want to show you how this looks like when you turn on the furnaces. Because look at that. When I put something in there, it even creates a glowing effect and a burning kind of style thing going on here that just looks awesome. I'm just fanning out. I'm like the only fanboy with just the furnace itself. I wish I could just keep that and just toss everything out. This thing is just so awesome. And even the chests look more realistic. And I think with a texture pack, it's going to really enhance the whole experience of, the server and the Minecraft builds, and really give something new to you guys, which is fantastic. Now we're going to go up here, guys, and we're going to extend these pillars going upwards. Now look at even the stairs, even the ladders itself look phenomenal. Now, before we even start doing that extension, of course, I wanted to kind of show you more of the texture. So we're going to go back into the Nether portal and look at the regular torches. They even look awesome. And even this hub here just got upgraded like tenfold. The signs look amazing. Everything just looks so much better with a texture pack. Now, I know a lot of people really can't get this texture pack, and it's cool, but I'm going to show you texture B down the road, and we're going to let you decide what's up. Now let's get back on top of here, guys. As you can see, like I said earlier, we're going to extend these pillars going upwards, okay? Because this is going to hold the mob farm that we're going to set up down the road, and I really want to make this all the way up to sky limit. Now, I've been eating nonstop because I really don't know the best way to come up and down with this without overcomplicating it. So I've kind of been eating, getting my health up, and then kind of dropping. It's totally the corniest method ever, but I don't know. I don't know what to do at this point. So I'm just gonna just kind of wing it in that sense, and just eat my food once my heart is down, and that's it. Now I even enhanced the side corners here, and I made them even bigger than what I originally wanted to. Now what we're gonna do now, guys, is fill up the pillar area with slabs as the actual floor. But we're doing here what's called kind of an illusion effect to make it seem like it's a solid block, but not really. And the reason I like this is, for one, it prevents any like mobs, creepers, whatever the case is, hostile mobs, from spawning onto your platform, so you don't have to worry too much about lighting. Now guys, I'll be back in a second. We're going to fast forward this, and I'm going to show you how this all will look like once I finish covering all of this up and really making this whole top platform look really nice. Alright? And trust me, this thing is going to look phenomenal. See, I already got the framework on the bottom set up. So it's going to be one of those tedious few day processes. Now, like I said earlier, guys, this thing took me another week or so to kind of cover up. But to really show you what's really happening here, guys, we're going to delete these slabs. And as you can see, that's actually a stair right there at the edge. Okay? Now, when you add the stair with the slabs next to it, and I place slabs on top, it actually looks like a solid block, and it kind of gives that illusion that it's, you know, something amazing. Like, you know, like as far as like the floor, and it's all one solid block. And as you can see, guys, this texture pack just looks I'm just speechless. I love it. It's my first time really messing with this texture pack. Now, with texture pack B, we're going to switch it up right now. And this is texture pack B. Okay, this is from Chroma Hill. And the reason I like this is because you can actually get this on the Xbox edition for Bedrock. I think you have to pay for it, but it's really not that expensive, or I think you get some points or whatever, how that works. I know they have like a money system with the Xbox, but you can actually get this on the console edition as well. And this is the reason why I'm actually considering this one, because at least you guys could get this as well if you wanted to. And, you know, it's not so much of a huge difference, which is cool. And it doesn't look too bad. But if you guys want me to build this on the default texture pack, here it is. I could do that too, but I really want you guys to give me your opinion. Let's vote on it. See what you think. Let me know in the description if it's texture A, texture B, or the default. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I had tons of fun making it. I know I kind of ranted a bit on the texture packs, but you know what? For what it's worth, guys, we finally got a final location, and we have some really cool stuff for the next episode. So stay tuned and keep watching, guys, because I'm not giving up on this, and this is going to be an awesome series. Anyway, I want to thank everybody for watching. Remember to please leave a comment and to click that subscribe button if you want to join. Thank you.